Good everyone, it's Reza here from Autosport, and today I'm here with an exciting news. After about a year of working, today we are here with RAS-Y62 Pro. Now this unit here is our most developed head unit we ever created for the Nissan Patrols. They call it Y62s in Australia, in other countries they call it Nissan Armada. But this is the most developed head unit for the Nissan Patrols for the Y62 units which are in Australia. Looking at it straight away, there are some differences between this unit and our previous unit. So in this video, I'm just going to run you through some of these differences and going to explain everything about the new features added onto this new unit. Looking at them straight away, you will realize that the screen size is slightly different. So the screen size on this one is slightly larger than the previous unit. The previous one used to be 13.3 inches, whereas this new one is now 14 inches. So there's been a 0.7 inches upgrade done onto the screen. Now, if you're thinking that this might create a blind spot for you while driving, that's not the case, because we have checked on that before getting into this unit, before going through getting it designed and all that. We did check this, we did put it in the vehicle, sitting at the driver position, we checked it. It definitely does not create a blind spot as it's not covering the corner of your bonnet. So this unit is very much like the 300 series Land Cruisers. It does pop up behind the dash a little bit, but it definitely does not create any blind spot. Now, looking at the features, one of the feedbacks we were getting from our customers a lot of the time was they found it a bit hard to adjust the volume with the previous unit. Now, hearing that, we've added volume knobs on this new unit, so now you can control the volume on this one way easier. And these knobs are multifunctional, so with this one you can control the volume. Press it in, that will mute the song. Press it again, that will unmute it. This one here is for next and previous, and press it in to pause and press it to play your music. So these knobs are one of the things we've added on RAS-Y62 Pros. On the previous one, you could only control the volume by steering wheel buttons, or you had to pull this down to control the volume from up here. But now on this one, you've got these new knobs added to make it much easier. Going back to the screen size again, we've tried to remove as much as possible of this edging around the screen. So the previous screen had a bit more edging compared to our new screen. So this is a new screen we've used on this new model. We believe this is a better quality screen compared to our previous model. Going down, we've got a little analog clock added here just to give that classic look to the unit. It's an analog clock added right in the middle. Going down from here, there has been some changes done to the coloring of this unit. So previously we had just matte silver going all around, whereas now it's all chrome color to make it look more fresh compared to the older unit. And this paint on here is still piano black, but there has been done more paint coats on this framing compared to the older framing. So the new framing comes out with more paint coats to last longer even under the sun. So they've got better paint quality compared to our older version. Going down from there, we've got a new parking button added to this unit. Now this is the only head unit currently available on the market with this feature. One thing we heard from a lot of our customers was they found it pretty hard to control their parking sensors. Turning the sensors on or turning the sensors off was a bit of a pain for them. What they had to do was going out of here, go to this apps here, find sonar system information, then you could control your sensors from there. Sometimes they had issues with that, but now with having this parking sensor button here, you press that, turns your sensors off, press it again, turns your sensors back on. So it makes it much more easier to control the parking sensors. On the old units down here, we had a little storage compartment. This was the lid. You just pull the lid up to open it up. Nothing special in there. It was just an empty storage compartment. Whereas on our new unit, if we look here, firstly, the lid has changed. So if I press this, this will be a press and release lid. And inside there, We've got a wireless charger mounted. Alongside that, we've got USB-C and USB-A mounted for charging purposes. The USB-C is 3 amp and the USB-A is 2.1 amp. So they are great if you want to use them to charge your phones. Those USB ports are not connected to the head unit, so they can't transfer data to the head unit. They're just mainly for the charging. Feeling for the knobs. Another thing a lot of customers were talking about was they didn't feel as factory using these knobs. Now, they were not bad quality, but again, they mentioned they don't get that feeling of a factory knob. We tried to make these new knobs more firm compared to our older model. So these are a better quality knobs. Even though they do look the same, they definitely don't make the same feeling. Like they don't feel the same when you try to adjust it. They are a bit more firm compared to our older model. These are one of the most popular head units for the Y62 Patrols. We sold many of these ones in the past, but this new one here is basically an upgraded version of the previous model. If you're a radio listener, on the old version we only had AM and FM available, whereas on our new model they all come with DAB radio as a standard. So DAB radio is another feature we've added to these units for all those people who love to listen to radio. For those of you who are looking to do sound upgrades on the Y62s, this unit is perfect because it doesn't just have these RCA outputs, but it's got fiber optic audio output, which gives you the maximum quality of sound output from your stereo to your new sound setup. So if you'll be looking to add an amplifier or a subwoofer to your vehicle, we've got this fiber optic audio output. You just need a little fiber optic converter, plug it into this, and you can plug your amplifier or subwoofer directly into that and get the maximum quality of your head unit towards your new speakers. That's also another feature we have added to these units. If your vehicle doesn't have 360 cameras or you're looking to upgrade your 360 cameras, there are some things that you gotta consider. So many of the 360 cameras on the market comes with this little module here. So your camera goes into here, and from here they get connected to your head unit. Now this thing here will drop a lot from the quality of your 360 cameras, and also it removes a lot of the functionality, such as not being able to control your 360 camera from the touchscreen. But what we've done now is we've turned this big module into a chip, mounted it onto the motherboard of this system, so you'll no longer have to worry about adding something like this if you want to upgrade your 360 cameras, or if you want to add 360 camera to your car if it doesn't come with one. These units are compatible with any 360 camera, aftermarket 360 camera added to them. We provide 3D 360 cameras with the highest quality. All you got to do is mount the cameras, run the wires, and plug it directly to your head unit, and they're good to go from there. So you no longer need any knobs, or you no longer need any control buttons for them. You don't need those knobs to control your cameras, and you don't need this module. You can control your cameras directly from the touchscreen. These are the main differences between these two units, and the purpose of this video was mainly explaining what this new unit is about, what are the differences between this and the previous units. And just to mention another little thing, with every purchase of these units you'll receive a gift pack just like this one. So now opening this out, you'll get a little box. It's got our logo on it. If we open up this box, we will get a little cleaning towel coming with the box, and we've got this little certificate here. Now opening this up, it's a certificate of authenticity. So this means that this unit was purchased from us. We approve this unit. It was whether purchased directly from our website or from one of our authorized dealers. It's got mentioning the details about your unit. It's got the 2 years warranty, purchase date, all that will be on these certificates. So every purchase you will get one of these certificates, which will come in handy when you want to use it for your warranty. Apart from that, we will provide you with little die-cast patrol vehicles. So they are pretty cool little things. you can open up all those. They've got some adjustments and just a little cool things. We will provide them as a gift to every customer purchasing RAS-Y62 Pros. Now, this was mainly regarding the differences this unit had to the older model. We are going to do another video installing this unit into a patrol, running you through all these features again, but the purpose of this video was just to get a better understanding, to see how these units look being side by side. Basically, this is a bigger, more responsive unit, more features have been added, new software has been installed onto this unit. We tried to remove all the bugs from the previous unit and get it developed onto this new unit, get a better unit for everyone who are looking to upgrade their head unit on the Y62s. If you've got any more questions or concerns, feel free to reach out to us at autosportstore@gmail.com. We will definitely be more than happy to help you out. Thank you for watching this video.